Today we're celebrating the birthday of a very iconic car. This is the latest version of the Ford Mustang, and for 2015 it's been totally redesigned, and it's 50 years old right now. See this 50? That doesn't stand for 50 though. This is the 5-liter GT, and today we're going to see if this pony car ponies up. Okay, just look at this Mustang. It's definitely an eyeful, especially in this yellow color. Starting from the front, you have this really aggressive look. The hood features 2 functional air intakes. The front grille looks like it's ready to pounce on you, and it's complemented by these great diagonal LEDs. Onto the side, this one's equipped with a sport package, which gives you these great 19-inch black wheels and the Brembo brakes. And in the rear, you get these 3D-like tail lights with dual exhaust. You put that all together and you get what I consider one of the best looking Mustangs to date. It's modern looking, very up to date. It's aggressive looking, yet at the end of the day, there's no mistake. This is a Mustang. The interior of the Mustang GT has an updated yet traditional look. Starting at the steering wheel, 3-spoke steering wheel. My one criticism, I find that there's too many buttons on the steering wheel and it kind of detracts from the look. In between the 2 gauges, like on many vehicles, you have a display now that can show your entertainment, your navigation, things like that. And in the center, you have your My Ford Touch. Below that, your heating controls, and below that are some performance toggles here. You have your engine start stop, your traction control. You can set your steering feel here and also your modes, your drive modes. We'll get to that in a little bit. This is a 6-speed manual transmission. You got a great feeling shifter here. And I do like the overall use of chrome in the interior here. Now, one thing that I'm not a big fan of is the use of this hard plastic on the dash here. They made it kind of look like carbon fiber. I'm just not a fan of it. This one also has the optional Recaro seats that are extremely supportive. Now, one thing though is if you're a larger person, you have maybe a wider torso, you might not fit very well in these seats because the sides don't really adjust. As for the back, like most 2-door sports cars that have rear seats, they're only for small children on really short trips. The new 5-liter gets a new power plant. 435 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque. Now, to get the most out of this engine for torque and horsepower, I do recommend that you drive it. You know, you gotta kind of ring it out a little bit. Probably past 3,500 RPM is where it really comes to life. Now, this is matched to a 6-speed manual transmission, this one here, which I would not order it with anything else. It's a nice short shifting shifter. It's the only way to drive this. Mustang now gets a fully independent suspension, which gives you a lot more confidence driving it on the road or on the track. I would love to have this as a second car. You could drive this every day as well, but I just wouldn't want to put the kids in the back there. It's just not convenient with 2 doors. If you want to go and take this car to the track once in a while, this one is equipped with a track package. And if you go into your menu in the main menu here, you have track apps, it's called. And within that, you have acceleration timers, brake performance. You can do your 0 to 60s. You have a lap timer. And best of all, there's launch control where you can set specific RPM where the vehicle is going to launch for you. Now, that's a lot of fun. Now, one of my favorite things on the new Mustang GT has got to be the sound. Check this out. Even when you're driving slow, it just sounds so tough. That exhaust note, it's perfect. And when you drive it fast, it even sounds better. Now, this one's equipped with a shaker sound system, but I don't know why you'd need that when you have this. That's music to my ears. So how does this pony car pony up? Well, I think the Ford designers did an incredible job. They've evolved the car into something that's very sleek and modern looking, yet retaining the same DNA as the iconic Mustang brand. This car is a blast to drive, 435 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque. Who can complain about that? And of course the sound, like I said, I wish I could bottle that sound. And then you get to the price. This GT starts at $37,000, which is tens of thousands of dollars less than its competitors in the same class. So if you're looking for a two-door sports car, you want to have a lot of fun, this is one of the best bangs you can get for your buck.